What if I told you that some of the most mind-blowing guitarists in rock history never got the recognition they deserved? Players like Rory Gallagher, Ronnie Montrose, and Robert Fripp never reached the mainstream fame of Hendrix or Clapton, remaining overshadowed by bigger names. But why? Were they too ahead of their time, or simply rebels who refused to conform? Today, we're diving into 15 criminally underrated guitarists who deserve way more credit. Once you hear their insane riffs and solos, your playlist and your view of rock history will never be the same. Number 1. Hank Marvin. Before Hendrix melted faces and Clapton became God, there was Hank Marvin, the man who made the electric guitar cool. With his slick red Fender Strat, echo-drenched tone, and smooth playing, he led the Shadows, Britain's first real rock guitar heroes. Tracks like Apache and Wonderful Land weren't just hits, they were revolutions, shaping the sound of rock. So why isn't he mentioned alongside legends? Maybe because he wasn't a wild, stage-smashing rocker, just a master of pure melodic guitar. But without Hank Marvin, rock guitar wouldn't be the same. Number 2, Gary Moore. Some guitarists play fast, others play with feel. Gary Moore, he did both, flawlessly. This Irish guitar wizard shredded like a demon, but could also make his guitar weep with raw emotion. He made waves in Skid Row and Thin Lizzy, delivering fiery licks, but his solo career is where he truly shined. His tracks Parisian Walkways and Still Got the Blues weren't just songs, they were soul-stirring experiences. He never chased fame, just pure musical expression, making him one of rock's greatest hidden treasures. Number 3, Frank Marino. Imagine this, a 14-year-old kid picks up a guitar after years of drumming and suddenly, it's like Jimi Hendrix is playing through him. That's Frank Marino's real-life origin story, minus the myths. As the mastermind behind Mahogany Rush, Marino fused blues, jazz, and psychedelia into mind-bending rock epics. Tracks like Dragonfly and A New Rock and Roll weren't just songs, they were sonic journeys. Some called him a Hendrix clone, but his fiery intensity was all his own. He even left Eddie Van Halen speechless backstage. Too adventurous for radio? Maybe. But to guitar fanatics, Frank Marino is a pure legend. Number 4, Sonny Sharrock. Most guitarists play notes. Sonny Sharrock unleashed pure chaos. His playing wasn't just music, it was an eruption of sound, a wild fusion of free jazz, rock, and raw emotion. Originally a saxophonist, Sharrock turned to guitar after asthma crushed his dreams of playing wind instruments. But instead of treating the guitar traditionally, he attacked it like a saxophone, bending notes, wailing through distortion, and creating beautifully unhinged sonic storms. He played with Miles Davis and Herbie Mann, but albums like Ask the Ages and his band Last Exit proved his genius. Oh, and that screaming guitar on the Space Ghost Coast to Coast theme, that's him. Before we dive back into rock, what if you could make money on YouTube without showing your face, recording your voice, or even picking up a guitar? Sounds crazy, but it's real. Right now, people are running faceless YouTube channels just like this one, using simple strategies to generate real income. No tech skills needed, just the right system. That's exactly what teaches Faceless Tuber School, helping beginners build and monetize YouTube channels from scratch. Want to turn your passion into profit? Click the link below and join our training today. Don't just watch YouTube, earn from it. Now, let's get back to our list. Calling Fred Frith just a guitarist is like calling Salvador Dali just a painter. This guy redefined what a guitar could be. With Henry Cow, Art Beers, and countless solo projects, Frith didn't just play. He hammered, scraped, and even threw objects at his strings to create alien soundscapes. His 1974 album Guitar Solos was a sonic revolution, proving the guitar wasn't just for riffs, it was a gateway to pure experimentation. Tracks like Hello Music and No Birds showcase his unpredictable genius. Frith didn't just break the rules, he erased them, influencing avant-garde rock, noise, and experimental jazz forever. Number 6. Zal Cleminson. If you saw Zal Cleminson on stage with the sensational Alex Harvey band in the 70s, you'd never forget him. With his eerie green and black war paint and wild stage presence, he looked like a comic book villain. But when he picked up his guitar, it was pure rock fury. Cleminson's sharp, blues-infused hard rock style gave the band their signature bite. Tracks like Faith Healer and Midnight Moses showcase his razor-edged riffs and fiery solos. He never became a household name, but his raw energy and theatrical flair helped pave the way for acts like Kiss and Alice Cooper. Number 7. Robert Fripp. Imagine a guitarist who doesn't just play music, he bends time and space with sound. That's Robert Fripp, the mastermind behind King Crimson and one of the most innovative guitarists in rock history. While others focused on speed and power, Fripp was reimagining what a guitar could do. From the eerie tones of Epitaph to the chaotic riffing of 21st century Schizoid Man, his playing was both beautiful and unsettling.
Chase the wind of a prison ship that tastes the sweet and sour.
Fripp pioneered Frippertronics, a looping technique that created infinite soundscapes, influencing everyone from Bowie to Nine Inch Nails. And the wildest part? He did it all while sitting completely still. No flashy moves, just pure brain-melting genius. Number 8. Ollie Halsall. Ever heard a guitar so good it makes your brain short-circuit? That was Ollie Halsall, the British guitar wizard behind Pato. Known for lightning-fast jazz rock licks with a bluesy feel, Halsall was one of the first to embrace tapping, years before Eddie Van Halen. His fluid, unpredictable playing brought Hendrix-like soul, while complex runs left musicians in awe. Iconic tracks like The Man, Moneybag, and Hold Me Back showcase his genius. Despite working with legends like Kevin Ayers, Halsall stayed in the shadows, but for those who know, he's one of the greatest ever. Number 9. Allan Holdsworth. If you've ever heard Holdsworth is the guitarist, you've heard the truth. Allan Holdsworth's playing blended jazz, rock, and fusion in ways that still leave musicians in awe. His signature legato technique made his solos flow like a saxophone, effortless, silky, and fast. Tracks like Metal Fatigue, Devil Take the Hindmost, and Against the Clock showcase his boundary-pushing approach to guitar. Though Holdsworth never became a household name, his influence runs deep, with legends like Eddie Van Halen and Joe Satriani citing him as a key inspiration. His genius might have been underappreciated, but to those who knew, he was untouchable. Number 10. Jorma Kaukonen. Jorma Kaukonen may not always headline rock history, but his impact on American blues and rock is immense. As the guitarist for Jefferson Airplane and later Hot Tuna, Kaukonen blended finger-picking blues and psychedelic rock, creating a unique sound that defined the 60s and 70s. Tracks like Embryonic Journey display his masterful acoustic playing, full of emotion and technical brilliance. Despite his pivotal role in shaping iconic moments, Kaukonen remains underappreciated by mainstream audiences. His influence is immense in the jam band and blues scenes, proving that sometimes the best heroes are the ones who let the music speak for itself. Number 11. Ronnie Montrose. Ronnie Montrose was a rock guitar legend, yet he often flew under the radar. Known for his work with Montrose, Van Morrison, and for launching Sammy Hagar's career, Montrose's innovative guitar style helped define 70s hard rock. His band's self-titled album with tracks like Rock the Nation set the standard for hard rock riffing, blending technical prowess with raw energy. Despite his pivotal role, Montrose never earned the widespread recognition he deserved. His fiery solos and dynamic stage presence influenced countless guitarists. Montrose may not have sought fame, but his legacy continues to inspire rock and metal artists today. Number 12. Johnny Winter. Johnny Winter was a blues rock dynamo whose fiery guitar playing and raw emotion still resonate today. Born with albinism, Winter turned his unique challenges into a powerful force on stage. His razor-sharp precision, from blistering speed to soulful bends, captured the essence of blues and rock. Albums like Johnny Winter and Still Alive and Well showcase his virtuosity and fiery passion. Tracks like Rock and Roll, Hoochie Coo, and Be Careful with a Fool became staples of his career. Winter's work with Muddy Waters solidified his influence. Though never achieving widespread fame, his legacy endures in the hearts of guitarists everywhere. Number 13. Peter Ham. Peter Ham was the heart and soul of Badfinger, one of the most underrated bands of the 70s. His melodic genius and emotional depth shone through on tracks like No Matter What and Day After Day, blending catchy pop hooks with rock's raw intensity. Ham's guitar playing was equally impressive, crafting simple yet mesmerizing riffs that resonated deeply with listeners. Despite his immense talent, Badfinger's tragic story overshadowed his legacy. Ham's life was tragically cut short by suicide, leaving us to wonder what could have been. His timeless music continues to inspire, making him a true, unsung hero of rock. Number 14. Tony MacAlpine. Tony MacAlpine is a neoclassical metal virtuoso whose technical mastery continues to inspire guitarists worldwide. Fusing classical influences with blistering shred solos, he helped define the 80s instrumental rock scene. His 1987 album Maximum Security is a masterclass in technique, featuring tracks like Tears of Sahara, which showcase his fluid legato phrasing and melodic precision. MacAlpine's ability to blend speed with emotion set him apart, earning praise from legends like Steve Vai and Joe Satriani. While not a mainstream name, his influence on shred guitar and progressive metal is undeniable. Number 15. Rory Gallagher. Rory Gallagher didn't need flashy gimmicks or stadium fireworks, just a battered 61 Strat, a blistering tone, and a pure, unfiltered passion. This Irish blues rock legend played with an intensity that could make your soul shake, delivering fiery solos and raw, heartfelt melodies that set him apart. His albums Tattoo and Irish Tour 74 showcase his mind-blowing technique. While tracks like Messin' with the Kid, A Million Miles Away, and Bad Penny prove why he was a guitar hero's guitar hero. So why isn't Rory a household name? Maybe because he never chased fame. He chased the music, and in that, he was untouchable. So there you have it, 15 criminally underrated guitarists who changed rock history but never got the recognition they deserved. From blues rock titans to avant-garde pioneers, these players didn't just play guitar, they reinvented it. But now it's your turn. Which underrated guitarist do you think deserves more love? Drop a comment below. I want to hear your picks. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also, check out our video about underrated bands that deserve way more love.
Until next time, keep rockin'.